Good morning. Happy Sunday. Breakfast is a little bit different today. I decided I want a bagel and cream cheese. The cream cheese that I happen to have is this one, the original full fat. So I did 20 grams of that, which is 2 points. 2 eggs, which is 4. And then I used 16 grams for 1 point of this. This is my favorite light shredded cheese. So this is a 9-point breakfast, and then I have my 0-point coffee because I only put a tablespoon of this in there. 1 tablespoon is 0, 2 tablespoons is 1. So this is 0, so total is 9. I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to start doing my stuff to get ready to go back to work tomorrow. So that sucks, but whatever. We'll see what kind of stuff we can get into today. More chicken dumplings. More Michelob Ultra. Sunday fun day? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm about to prep the Taco Fiesta Bubble Up. My ground beef is still a little bit frozen, so I took it out and it's in the sink. So hopefully it'll fall a little bit faster. But I can get the veggies and stuff all cut up while that happens. And then I'm going to clean up this mess of a kitchen. And I really have done nothing today but play video games. Oh, and I ordered a new phone, so that's cool. So in, 12 days, I think, I will have a brand new phone, so I'm very excited about that. I ordered the S21 Plus, and it's purple, so I'm very excited about it. Okay, let me show you what I have going on here. Oven is preheating. Ground beef is cooking. Pan is ready. I use aluminum foil because I'll flake scrub in the pan later. I'll be using this. The veggies are all ready. So this is 3 peppers, 2 yellow, 1 red, half a red onion, some green onions, and this is 7½ ounces of Pillsbury biscuit dough cut up. After this cooks, essentially you just put it all together in a casserole dish and bake it. So I'll show you what it looks like when it goes in the oven and when it comes out. I'm probably not even going to eat it right now. I'm going to let it cool, but this will be like lunch for the week, dinner, I don't know. I really should like meal plan and figure out what I'm going to eat which days, because for the most part I fly by the seat of my pants. I will need to be a little bit better at that planning part of it. Oh, this was the biscuit dough I used. It was the 10.2 ounce container of this. The recipe calls for 7½ ounces of the Pillsbury biscuits. So what I did was I weighed it, and then what I had left over was basically a whole biscuit and like a quarter, because this is 5 big biscuits. And so I just threw them in there, threw that one in the air fryer and gave it to Cody. So I'm going to drain this meat, because this meat I think is 93%. I think we're supposed to use like 95 or 96, but that's what I had, so that's what we're using. And I'm going to drain out most of the fat anyway, so I think it'll be fine. So yeah, I'll show you when I get it all like put together before I put it in the oven. Okay, I have a thing I want to show you guys. So these 3 little tins were a kitchen herb garden thing that Aaron bought me actually for Christmas, and they were not growing very fast at all. I had them next to this window, but they weren't really growing. And this is a hibiscus plant that was starting to die. So I invested in these grow lights, and they've made a huge difference. But what I wanted to show you is this one has finally sprouted. Look at that. And I've had this going since about Christmas. I thought that one was a dud, but I guess it's not. It just sprouted today. This one just sprouted about a week and a half ago. And this one has been going pretty fast. The only problem is I don't remember which one's which. So one of them is cilantro, one of them is basil, and one of them is mint. I'm assuming this one is mint because I've had a mint plant before, and mint kind of goes crazy. This is a Dracaena marginata, I believe. I got it from from Kate with Care, her subscription box. That is, you get 3 plants, 1 a month for like $22.99, I think. That does include your shipping and the pot, which is a recyclable pot. So I got my 3 plants. One of them I killed. One of them was my first one was a Moonlight Philodendron. I killed it. And then this is a, I believe, Queen Marble Pothos, I believe is what this is. I like it a lot. It's really pretty. But it's also doing better under the light. I have a couple other plants. I have a snake plant that I just got from Lidl that's really tiny. And then I have that guy up there. That's a wandering Jew. My snake plant is right behind it. And then I have a succulent thing that usually is outside, but I brought it in for the winter. So it's there. So these are my little plants. I'm also working on getting more and putting them on the upstairs landing by the big window, but I need a plant stand that is high enough to where it's close enough like to the window. So I'll work on that later. And then I'm also going to need another plant stand for outside, because in the spring and summer I do a bunch of plants outside. Like this hibiscus was like full blooming. It has pink flowers on it and it was outside, and I brought it in, and it's still alive but barely. I'm just kind of hoping to keep it hanging on until late spring where I can go back outside. So I just want to give you guys a little plant tour. Alright, back to this. So the taco meat is made, and it's just going to go in with, this is just the salsa. It's supposed to be 1 1/3 cups of salsa. I ended up just using the whole thing, because when I measured it out, there was only a little bit of salsa left in the thing, so I just poured the whole thing in here. So we're going to mix those two, and then that's going to go over half of the biscuit dough. And then you put in half of the peppers and onions. The green onions go on top. You put the peppers and onions in that, and then you basically do the same thing again. So you do half and half, and then you top it. Oh, and then you top it with cheese and green onions. But in that first layer, you will have cheese. So you'll have the salsa meat mixture, and then the green onions, peppers, and cheese, and then you do the same thing again. I'll show it to you what it looks like when I get it put together. I am going to invest in a tripod so that I can kind of like film this whole thing and then speed it up so you can see it. I just haven't gotten quite that far yet. So once I do that, it'll be easier to show you like meal prep type videos. Okay, the Nacho Fiesta casserole thing is assembled and ready to go into the oven. I am going to link the recipe in the below. It's another Drizzle Me Skinny recipe. I love Drizzle Me Skinny recipes. I also have a few favorites from Emily Bites and from Skinny Taste. I have to go back through and figure out which ones. I know Emily Bites, the sausage tomato soup is like one of my faves. I'm probably gonna make that soon. And then Skinny Taste, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I do have some favorites. But I'll put the link down below for this one. I probably should have done that with the dumplings and the pasta salad, because I got a couple of questions in the comments of where those recipes were. So I'll definitely link this below, but we're going to put this in the oven. And I think it bakes for like half an hour. And that's it. It's done. So it's basically all the stuff you would have in tacos, but instead of tortillas, you have biscuit dough. I also like to cook this a little bit longer than the recipe says. Otherwise, the biscuits are like really doughy, kind of like the dumplings and the chicken dumpling soup. And that they're supposed to be doughy because they're supposed to be dumplings. But I think this has you bake it for 30 minutes. I would bake it for more like 40, 45. Because I want the biscuits to be almost like crispier. I don't know if that makes any sense. But obviously you don't want to burn the cheese. So you have to keep an eye on it. But I would definitely cook this a little bit longer if you want your biscuits to not be so doughy in the middle. So that is baking. And then I realized I have this ground turkey. I'm just going to cook it and make like turkey taco meat out of it. Because I know that I won't want to do it after work any day this week, so I might as well just make it now so that it's done. The only thing about this one from Trader Joe's is I do not know what the percentage of it is. It doesn't say. They have one. They have like 99, and then they have this one. I don't know what it is. It's the only thing that's weird. So I don't know. I don't know what the fat content is of this. So I'm not entirely sure how many points it is, but whatever, it's fine. So I'm just gonna cook 2 pounds of this, and then I'll just have turkey taco meat in the fridge. Make tacos out of it, make taco salad out of it, make taco rice bowls out of it, just whatever. I pretty much only eat Mexican food, which is weird. Like, I can survive on Mexican food only, and I'd be totally fine. So while I'm waiting for this to bake, I might as well just cook these two with taco seasoning just to have it in the fridge so that it's easy to go to. So Sunday meal prep, I guess. So I'm just gonna prep these. And then, yeah, I think after that, I'm going to do, like, you know, bubble bath, face mask. You know, the Sunday scaries. Try to keep the Sunday scaries at bay because it's about 5 o'clock, so the day is pretty much over. So, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Wah. Okay, so here's what it looks like as it's done. I definitely cooked it for about 20 minutes longer than the recipe calls for. And it did pretty good. So this is my serving of it. Cody definitely already had like 2 or 3 servings of it. It is super good. I'm very excited. So I guess for dinner is this and some red wine that I already drank. So I'm definitely over my points, and I'm pretty much out of weeklies. I guess because weekend, I don't know. So we're gonna operate as if I have no weeklies for the rest of the week, and see what happens. I'm gonna try to earn some rollovers for the next couple of days and see what I can do. But yeah, this weekend just was not great as far as keeping some points. I don't even know if I showed my face today. But yeah, so I'm out of points. I'm out of weeklies. There's some stuff that I did not count. So I am definitely like a little bit lost on where I'm at. But this weekend I definitely ate more than I should have. Probably drank more than I should have as far as alcohol. But tomorrow I go back to work, and we're just going to operate the rest of the week as if I have no weeklies. So Monday through Thursday, because the weigh-in starts over on Friday, we're just going to use the 33 points that I have. And that's it. I have to be like on it for the rest of the week because I definitely indulged a little bit too much this weekend. So I'm going to eat this for dinner. And then I guess that's it for the night, which is fine because it's 7. But because I work tomorrow, I'll go to bed around 10 or 11 o'clock. So it's fine. So yeah, I'm going to probably go ahead and upload this video. I still got to take a shower and stuff. But I'm done eating for the night. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this video tonight because I will not have time to upload it tomorrow. So while I'm at work, I'll probably upload the same night instead of the next day. Like I've been uploading like the following day. I'm probably going to start uploading at night, like right before I go to bed. So that's probably what I'm going to do tonight. So you'll probably see this video tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.